Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Thank you all to the new subscribers. Thank you all for showing your support by liking the videos, commenting, and sharing the videos as well. If you are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. And if you are subscribed, please make sure you're still subscribed. OneLove now has memberships available. There are 2 tiers you can join under. The first tier is called the OneLove Fam. The perks you will receive are loyalty badges, custom emojis, and priority replies to comments. The second tier is called the Lovely Crew. The perks you will receive are loyalty badges, custom emojis, priority replies to comments, and member shoutouts. More perks will be added down the road. Please feel free to hit the join button.
Hello everyone, so I guess we are going to be covering Liv's life. I've seen where she went live 3 times. Yes, 3 times. Your girl is, I don't know what's going on because I didn't see any live. I hadn't even watched a second of these lives. I just saw she went live. I went ahead and grabbed the videos just in case, she woke up with remorse and decided to delete those lives. So we're going to cover these lives. Now, today is Tuesday, so she went live yesterday, which was Monday. Apparently, she never got her children, which she made it seem like she was supposed to get her kids. So I don't know what's going on, but we definitely have a lot we need to get into. Y'all, I am very much multitasking. I hope y'all are, enjoying y'all's time leading up to Thanksgiving. Your girl's been cooking. I have to start early because, I be cooking a lot of food for a lot of people. Every year, it seems like we always get somebody new coming through that may not have had anywhere to go for Thanksgiving. So I just try to make sure, I cook enough food just in case if we had some pop-ups that we were not expecting. But it's all good. I do enjoy cooking Thanksgiving. So, but yeah, with that being said, let me stop rambling. Let's get into these lives. So the first live she did, let me tell y'all the order of the lives because like I said, she went live 3 times. And let me pull these lives up so I can tell y'all. So the first live she did was entitled Spilling All the Beans. So that's the first live we're going to get into. The second live was entitled Telling the Whole Truth and Nothing But the Truth. And then the last live was entitled Diabolical. So yeah, this should be very interesting. Let's go ahead and get into this.
Anyway, hi y'all. Guess what we're going to do in this live? We are going to spill the motherfucking beans, baby. Get the likes up. And if not, then I'll figure it out. I'll figure out where I can spill my beans. Or people will really appreciate my beans. No, I don't know if I'm going to cook. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure if I feel like cooking. Oh, Costco has like this pre-made dinner. I might get it. I don't know. We'll see if I feel like it. I don't know. I just don't know, guys.
So when Olivia thought that she was going to get her 3 children for the Thanksgiving break, she was saying that she was going to cook. Now that she doesn't have her children, she's saying, well, you guys, I don't know if I am going to cook. I don't feel like it. And now she's talking about ordering a pre-made turkey or Thanksgiving dinner for, I guess, her and her children that are there. I think it's very sad because Olivia puts forth no effort when it comes to her 2 younger children. The only time she really just cooks a home-cooked meal for those 2 young children if her 3 older children are there. I think that is very sad. And I think it says a lot, too, that here it is, Thanksgiving is a time where you spend with your family, your loved ones. Now, I understand certain circumstances can happen to where some people may not have anywhere to go. But Olivia is always alone on Thanksgiving. Like, we've been saying this for years. Like, she is never around her family. She's not with her sister, her mother, her stepfather, her granny. Like, no cousins, no aunties. Like, girl, what is going on with you? And why is it that you are just always by your lonesome? I think that's sad. And the fact that she can't even create like a family tradition for her, AJ, and Kalani, I think that's sad too.
Deal. Get! Bingo!
Hey, chill.
Shut up.
What? What did you just say to me?
Nothing.
What did you just say to me?
Nothing.
You better not ever say that again, you hear me?
Oh, AJ told this girl to shut up. He done went from telling her no to shut up. And AJ was like, when she asked him, what did you say? Nothing. We heard what you said, AJ. We heard it loud and clear. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe that. Like, I ain't never, ever had my child, any of my children, even try to mouth the word shut up or no. Not even try to whisper it under their breath. Like, this is insane.
Come on, lay down. Lay down, Kalani.
Okay, I'm gonna smack the mess out of you in 1 second. Hold on.
No!
I'm about to be done. Well, then you better leave people alone, bro, because you getting on my goddamn nerves with all this. Leave Kalani alone. You want to lay down? Then lay your ass down. Okay?
Okay.
You're not telling nobody what to do. Why would you say you're gonna smack him, bitch? Because I'm gonna fucking smack him. The fuck you mean? Why would I say? Why would you say that, bitch? Because I'm going to. That's why. If he doesn't get it together.
No.
Are you dumb? Please don't piss me off.
Because you're going to smack me, honey.
I'm not gonna smack you, honey. Yes, I am gonna smack you.
Olivia is constantly threatening to smack her 3-year-old son on the internet and has the nerve to ask the commenter who said what she said, is she dumb? Like, girl.
Mommy.
What?
Mom,
Ooh,
what
girl.
have this? Mommy, I can pick makeup on me. I can put makeup on me.
I'm not gonna use this on you, girl. This is my new good stuff.
Okay.
She's like,
No.
she got nothing but drool all over her face.
Mommy, have some.
She's puckering her lips.
Mommy, I can have some.
No, baby, this is not for boys. You can have chapstick in a second. 1 second. Chapstick, yes. Boys do not do makeup, okay?
Boys will chapstick.
Yeah, boys wear chapstick, exactly.
Ooh, getting pretty, Kalani. Ooh, Kalani getting pretty.
So pretty. Go. Ooh, very pretty, mommy. So shiny. You want to see? So shiny. Okay, she's mad because I won't give it to her. Huh? No, you can't do it.
Makeup.
No, mommy gave mommy. You know, mommy bought lip glosses last time, and you ruined all of them. No, I'm sorry. No. Oh, shit. All right, here you go, Kailani. Here you go. Fuck it. I think I got 2 more. I really only ordered 2. I don't know why they sent me 3. Here, you can have one. Just have it. Here, take it. Just have it. She won't stop. Let me see, Kailani. Let me see.
Wow. Y'all see Olivia tried to hurry up and pull that camera back. But yeah, AJ was twerking. He was twerking because he wants to have some kind of attention as well. And she's giving Kalani attention because she's putting lip gloss on her. And y'all heard AJ was asking her to put makeup on him. He was even popping his lips, you know, like how Kalani was, because, you know, he was acting as if he also had lip gloss on his lips. And when Olivia was giving Kalani attention, because Kalani was wearing the lip gloss, AJ wanted to have attention too. So he poked his butt out and started twerking. And I'm just really wondering if Olivia, when she sees this, if there's a moment that happens in her mind where she regrets the things that she has done in front of AJ. I just wonder if she ever has these little small moments where she realizes that AJ acts out the way he does because of what she has done in front of him. But I don't think she's really getting it the way she needs to, though, because she definitely shows a lot. She shows a lot in front of them. She, dresses very provocative in front of her little children. She says all type of vulgar stuff out of her mouth in front of her children, but then wants to try to correct AJ when he repeats it. This is very sad.
Why you not good? I love Ryan.
I know you do, baby. I love Ryan too.
I love Christian.
You love Christian? What about Robin?
Yeah, I love Robin and Ryan.
You love Robin and Ryan?
Yeah, and I love you.
I love you too, baby.
And I love you.
We love you too, AJ.
And I love myself.
And you love yourself? Yeah. That's right. High five. That's right, Papa.
Papa.
I never heard a 3-year-old say that, but you know what? I'm proud of you. Okay, now let's find the... Okay, put that back.
Wow. I'm not gonna lie, that blew me away to hear AJ say that he loved himself. I so love that. I really love that. And I think that is the most amazing thing for a 3-year-old to be able to say. And he said that. I'm proud of AJ too for that. It definitely starts there. Like, he really has to, I just hope he carries that with him, to love himself.
Let's find the chopstick, okay?
Okay.
And he said, and I love myself. He gave himself a hug. That's all right, honey. You gotta love yourself first. Did you hear me? Kailani did. If you leave anything around Kailani, she gonna eat it up or drink it up. So don't be leaving nothing around her. Are you gonna copy everything I say? Please don't.
I
feel like we should restart. So I should spill the beans. I should restart the live and then restart. I should start the live and restart. He's distracting me.
He's distracting me.
Yeah, because this one's more like get ready with me.
Get ready with me.
Okay, I'm gonna restart.
Okay, I will with us.
Okay, so that was all for the first live. She ended up not spilling the beans. So I really spared y'all to sit through this whole live. There was a lot that I cut out because it was just more so her doing her makeup, talking about makeup, telling the kids to stop, that type of thing. But the parts that I left in were just the only parts of this live that was worthy of leaving in. But now we're going to move on to the next live she did, which is when she restarted the live. So let's see what she's talking about.
Okay, so let's just jump right into it.
Okay.
I don't care. I don't care. Sorry if I'm screaming at my kids. I'm not going to tell everything here because I'm not. I'm just going to give you guys the gist of the situation, what I'm dealing with. Why? Because I don't owe anybody loyalty. And people are scumbags for real. And I'm not upset. I'm upset. Just, hey. I'm upset for the simple fact that I keep getting played with. But that's it, and that's all. I'm not. So me saying what I'm about to say, basically I'm saying this because people keep playing with me. I don't know why people think shit is sweet, and people are playing with me about my babies, about my kids. That is the most unfucking cool thing to play about, and this person just keeps playing about it. You don't think I'm gonna come and spill the beans about what you do? Okay. I don't understand. And I don't care if people believe me. You guys don't have to believe me. I have all the proof. I have all the receipts. I'm not going to show the receipts because involves other people, and I don't want other people being mentioned. I don't want other people, nothing. Like, I actually respect and love other people, and I don't want them any a part of this at all. But if you guys were wondering, you guys were all like, why did Joey leave? Why did Joey leave, right? Oh, we gotta get to 100 likes. There's too many people in here. Let's get the likes up. And like I said, if you guys want to know detail, I'll go into detail, but on another platform elsewhere. This time for real, because, and I don't care about showing any type of receipts, and I'm not even going to mention anybody's name. You guys already know who Jafar is. Dirty Jafar. And I will call him that just because, I don't know, everything happens for a reason, and I feel like everything has happened for a reason for me to feel the way that I feel now about him. Like, I'm so disgusted by him. And yeah.
Okay, so right out the gate, I am just a little confused because she says she's going to spill the beans. Then she says, well, I'm not going to tell y'all everything. Then she says, I have receipts, but I'm not going to show them because it involves other people. But then she turns around and says, I'm going to show the receipts. I don't care. You're on YouTube spilling your beans, but then said, well, I'm not going to share everything over here. I'll share the rest on another platform. She went from referring to Joey to now she's talking about Gerard. Yeah. It's already sounding like this is going to be all over the place, but we're gonna see what it do.
But like I said, you guys, I feel like I do not owe anybody over there him. I'm just gonna say him, because fuck everybody else. I do not owe him any type of loyalty, respect, anything. He calls me a snake because I come and I tell what he does on the internet. No, nigga, you're a snake, because what you do, you're literally a snake. I just blast your shit so you don't like me. That's okay. That's fine. You can hate me. That's totally fine. For what you do to me and the children, I should hate you, but I don't hate you. And I actually do this because this is the only way I can, like, vent and tell people what I really deal with when it comes to this situation. So yeah, that's why I'm doing it. So don't get that confused with I'm hurt, I'm upset, I can't have him. No. I do not want him. And when I get into detail about what happened, you guys will understand that. And I don't care. You guys can call me a liar. I don't have to lie about this. I don't have to lie on him. Okay? I don't have to lie about anything. Like, people still think I lied that we were sleeping together 5 months ago, 6 months ago, however long, 7 months ago, however fucking long it was. I was not lying. But people are still like, she lied. Bitch, okay. You're delusional. But okay, girl. Whatever helps you sleep better at night. Some of you guys are so fucking delusional that you just don't want to believe the truth. And that's okay. You don't have to. Like I said, this encounter, I have screenshots. I have proof. I have proof of everything. I haven't released everything from the first 5 months that we were dealing with each other. And this last situation that happens, I have all of the receipts. But like I said, I'm not going to get into the receipts. I'm going to check with people before I say anything. As far as, like, everything, the whole situation. But anyway, because I respect other people, and like I said, I actually love other people, and yeah. No, I don't feel for him. I don't. You guys, I told myself I'm not going to say anything because, I mean, I've said things, but I haven't, like, said it. I haven't come out and said it, right? AJ, stop! I haven't come out and said it because I'm still holding on hope that he's going to, like, do right by the kids and I. And I mean, do right. Just, like, give me the time that is my time. Like, give me my time. This is my time. I'm supposed to have the kids right now. But he thinks I'm not supposed to have the kids, so I don't have my children. So, whatever. I'm not going to go into that. That was his choice. He will deal with the consequences of that later. But I told myself I'm not going to say anything unless he does some bullshit like this, because You know what I mean? Like, I'm so sick of fucking talking about this shit. But anyway, so when did Joey leave? I'm going to tell you guys a little bit. I'm not going to get into detail, but I'm going to tell you a little bit. Oh, we haven't even got 100 likes. Y'all fucking tripping. Now we got to get to 150. No, 200 likes. There's 473 people. We can get to 200 likes or you're not getting any tea.
So, per usual, it's taking Olivia forever to reach 100 likes. Nobody's really wanting to like her video. She's getting upset. And so now she's saying instead of 100 likes, she's going to wait until she gets 200 likes before she reveals anything else. Does it sound like somebody who really just wants to spill the beans? No. Now, I do find it interesting, though, that she's saying that the receipts that she has involves other people. And she doesn't want to release these receipts until she speaks with the other parties involved before she do. What I find odd is, why would you decide on this particular day, which was Monday, yesterday, why would you decide on this day, I'm going to just spill everything? And you didn't think to make sure you had all your ducks in a row before you titled your lives the way you did and cut the live on? Because if you're really spilling the beans, if you're going to address whatever it is you're saying has been going on that the people have not been made aware of, if you are, as she put in this live, this is the live that we're watching where she titled telling the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So if you're telling the whole truth, and she put it in all caps, why are we not going to see any receipts? Because that's the whole point, right? You got information that you feel needs to be talked about. You want to put everything on the table. You want to spill the beans, right? So why wouldn't you already have spoken to these other parties that are involved with these receipts to make sure it was okay before you came on here and is saying what you're saying? Because this is probably, I can pretty much bet money on why you are not having people like your video. This is why people are taking their time hitting the like button, because it's like, this is not making sense. Like, there is nothing stopping you from just showing whatever receipts you got and saying whatever it is you feel you need to say. This is why it's hard for people to take you serious, because it's like, you say all this stuff is going on behind the scenes, but yet you don't want to show proof. You say you got all this proof, all these receipts, but you're not showing anything. It's not that difficult. You talking about, you're no longer going to show loyalty to Gerard. So what's holding you back? What's preventing you from just letting it all hang out? You said the reason why you wasn't showing everything because you was hoping that he was going to do right by you and your children, but you're sitting here on Thanksgiving week when the kids are out of school and you don't have your children, and according to you, you're supposed to have your kids. So there seems to still be some sense of loyalty that you have. There seems to be some hope that you still have that Gerard is going to be something that you seem to be wanting him to be, or you're hoping he'll be, and that's why you're not sharing everything. But it's like, it's just not making sense. It's just not. Like, if you are fed up, if all this stuff is going on, you got all these receipts, and you're still not showing anything, you're still, kind of, I don't know, like, it's like you give a little, then you don't want to give everything. But I digress. Let's continue.
Okay, I wanted to crack the window. I'm going to have a cigarette. I need a cigarette for this one, honey. Thank you, baby.
So she got up to crack a window so she can light up a cigarette in the same room that she know her kids are in and out of, instead of her just going outside on the patio to smoke a cigarette. Okay.
I need to post that other video. AJ, get out. Leave that door open. And get out, I just said.
A whole bunch of basically sunglasses on the freaking lens of the camera to be able to see it in detail.
Stop.
A ball of gas and fire. I'm not sure. It looks like... It actually looks like a molecule or some type of macrocosm. Then would it make sense that the sun is an inanimate object?
I just told you to stop closing the door. What is wrong with you? Get out.
Living.
Why are you irritating me? Stop doing that.
Are also living. We just don't understand that. I wonder. All I know is a ball of fire. I don't know. Maybe it's pure light. Perhaps it's a portal. Remember, you got to unlearn all the things you think you learned.
We haven't eaten dinner yet.
No, but I'm hungry. I so hungry.
You so hungry? What do you want to eat?
I want to eat McDonald's.
You already had McDonald's. We have more McDonald's left over.
What?
We have more. You want some?
Can I McDonald's?
We have chicken nuggets and french fries.
Oh, yes.
You want some? Are you going to sit down and eat it?
Yeah.
Or are you going to walk around and eat it?
I'm going to tell you yes.
Seriously. I don't believe him. He's like, I don't believe you.
Mommy, I want some chicken nuggets and some french fries.
Some chicken nuggets and some french fries?
Yeah.
Are you going to sit down and eat it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to give it to him.
Mommy, give me french fries and chicken nuggets. Give me one.
Okay, get down. Go down. Get down. He knows how to play the game. Oh, yeah, girl, he knows. That's why he's like, I'm so hungry. Boy, bye. He's not even hungry. He wasn't even thinking about food. Hey, child. She don't want to share. Get out. Go sit down and eat. You don't need to check everything I'm doing. Get out.
So this girl smoked a whole cigarette in this room. AJ was in and out the room. She done kicked AJ out the room twice. AJ came right back in. And she had the door open. So not only is it cigarette smoke all in this room that she's in, but the cigarette smoke has gone out into the rest of the home. And then she turns around and tries to spray air freshener to try to cover up the cigarette smoke. AJ's already breathing in the cigarette smoke. And you think spraying air freshener is going to help the situation. And you wonder why Kalani has breathing issues. This just does not make any sense. It does not make any sense at all.
My likes. Okay, so what I'm going to get into is what happened. I need to get my timelines together, though. I'm trying to think when he left. He left, like, that weekend. I don't remember when this man left. When did he leave? That day I went live. Hold on, I went live. Let me look at my lives. I went live with the red hair. Oh, God, it's not showing it. Lord. Okay. Shorts here. God, I need to public these shorts, huh? I think this was it right here. I needed that sticker on me. Hold on, you guys. I'm going to call somebody. So hold on a second. Okay, this was the day, but it doesn't have the fucking date. When was this live? Remember this live, y'all? I went to the store.
So this girl is trying to figure out the timeline. She's trying to remember when Joey left, and she showed a clip of the live that she said it was the same day Joey left. Now, this particular live that she's referring to, when she had the red hair and she was going to the store and she had the 3 web kids, that was the same day she said what she said about Robin. That nasty remark she made when they were in the car headed to the grocery store, this is the same video she's referring to. So looking at the date that I posted this video, it was October 20th. So he had to have left around the 15th through the 20th. Around that time frame. October 15th through the 20th. Somewhere around there. So let's continue.
Cleaning, going to the grocery store. Here we go. Yep, this is it. Okay. So when was this? This was October 18th. Okay, that's right. Because, yeah, I think he left the 19th. Yeah.
I was right. Look at me putting on my investigator hat and getting it all the way together. But, yeah, she confirmed that the video that she was referring to was on October 18th. And she said he left on October 19th. And I said that it had to be around the 15th or the 20th.
Yeah, he came the 8th. Okay, so yeah, that adds up. Okay, he came the 8th of October. Okay, so yeah, he left like 10 days later. On the night, yeah, okay, the 18th. Okay, so that weekend. So October 17th. That's when all this happened. Was that like a month ago? Go eat. I'm not playing with you.
I'm not playing with you.
Hold on, you guys. AJ. Okay. I'm not really gonna play with you anymore.
No, Mommy! I need down to eat.
Okay, sit down and eat. Have to get some act right up in this thing. Okay. That's the only thing that will scare him. Okay, so like I said, I'm telling this story because I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm sick of being played with, and yeah. So at him, go in his Instagram, go in everyone's Instagram, go tell everybody that I'm spilling the beans, because yeah, they want to ruin my Thanksgiving. Okay, cool. So let's do this. So what do I want to tell you guys? It was very random. That Friday, I just got calls back to back to back from a random number, and I was chilling. Joey was here. The kids were all sleeping. I had all the kids here, okay? The only one I didn't have here was Christian, and that's because, once again, he fucked with my time. He picked up my son. I got them that Thursday. I took him to school on Friday. He picked Christian up early, so I wasn't able to pick Christian up. Once again, he didn't call me and tell me nothing. I didn't get any type of... It's so irritating how he plays with me. But anyway, he didn't tell me he was picking my son up. Just Christian had been picked up.
So I want to make sure we're all on the same page and we're remembering this timeline. Now, I do remember Olivia picked her kids up on Thursday. She had all the kids. That was the live where she was playing music. Joey was there. Remember, Ryan told Olivia that Joey was cussing at her. Yeah, remember that live? This is the day she picked the kids up, on that Thursday. They were up late. I know it was past 10 o'clock. And this was also the same live where instead of her putting them to bed, she cut a movie on for them. And they had school the next day. Y'all following? So the next day, she took the kids to school on that Friday. And remember, all her kids was in that live on Friday except for Christian. Christian didn't come back. So a lot of people noticed Christian wasn't there. This was the same week, because remember, she also was going to be throwing Robin the birthday party that Sunday. So from Friday to Saturday is when Christian ended up coming back. I think Christian may have came back on that Saturday. But she said Joey came to Texas on October 8th and he left 10 days later, October 18th. So I want to make sure we're following the timeline. So she's saying right here, the reason why she didn't have Christian that Friday is because Gerard picked Christian up from school early. All right, let's continue.
And it's really not okay. So that Friday, I was chilling in the room. I was watching a movie. Joey was like in the living room playing his game or doing something. And I got all these calls. And basically, he was calling. And I was like, what are you calling for? Like, you took my son from school. That's not okay. Anyway, he was somewhere. And I was like, I'm gonna go where you're at. Because any opportunity I see to talk to him... hold on, let me see what AJ is doing, y'all. 1 second. I don't care anymore. Like, I don't care. Like, obviously, there's no getting through to him. And he's gone out of his head. So, I don't care anymore when it comes to trying to get through to him when it has to do with the kids. So... but I was like, okay, we've been through all of this shit. This man took me to court, all this shit, but I could maybe still talk to him and just get an understanding on what we have to do for the kids moving forward. Okay? It was late. And, you know, Joey is not the type... Was Joey and I arguing? I don't think we were arguing. But he's not the type to, like, try to control me or something. So I told him, I was like, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to go talk to my baby daddy. He was like, really? You're going to go talk to your baby daddy? Like, he doesn't like the nigga. Nobody likes the nigga. And he's like, why are you going to go fucking talk to your baby daddy? And I said, because, like, I have to try anything for my kids. Like, I have to try. Like, I have to try. To me, this is all stupid and there's no reason for this other than he wants to continue to play games forever and always with me. So I go to the location. Right off the bat, he's on some bullshit. Like he's on some bullshit. So I'm just chilling. We're all just chilling. And he goes outside. And I'm still just chilling inside. Talking and just chilling. And whatever. Like he's acting like a weirdo. And, like, he keeps getting phone call after phone call after phone call. So he's, like, sneaking into the bathroom to, like, take his phone calls and shit. And I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. Like, that's... So, anyway, he goes outside. And then he comes back in the house. And he's like, Olivia, come here. And I went outside. And right off the jump, he's all over me. He's all over me. And I'm like, I have a man. And that was not my intention. We've already been there, done that. We're not doing that again. And I made that clear. I have a man. I came here to talk to you. I want to talk to you. But he wasn't trying to talk. He was just trying to fill up on me, put his hands in my pants, touch me, kiss me, everything up under the sun. And I was like, no. I want to talk about the kids. I said, that's not okay. You took Christian from school. But he wasn't trying to talk about nothing. And I was like, girl, I said a bunch of shit. Like, nigga, you're married. Okay? What the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Like, literally, what is wrong with you? Anyway, we're outside. I don't know how long. We're just outside. And like I said, he's all over me. And he was just being nasty. I'm like, we're all about to leave. Okay? I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna leave. Everyone's leaving. I'm just like about to leave. I'm just gonna go. So I'm walking to the car, talking to other people. He's walking to his car. We park like literally next to each other. So I'm talking to somebody else and he's like sitting in his car like, come on, like trying to tell me to come on with him. And no. And I was like, I'm gonna go. You have a good night. Okay? I go, there's like so much that happened, but I'm not telling you guys everything. But I get in my car to leave. This nigga follows me. Like, as fast as he can, he's on my ass because I get out first. So I'm driving out. I go on the street, on the freeway, and here comes this crazy nigga on my bumper, literally. And I'm driving, and then he comes and he drives on the side of me. This is how crazy this nigga is. And I'm like, bye, like, have a good night. And he's like, he rolls down his window. He's like, just pull over. And I'm like, no, like, I'm not gonna pull over. Go home. And he keeps following me, like, and I just pull. I pull off the freeway.
Mommy,
Ha! Hold on, you guys. Let me go see. Oh, we pull off the freeway. We go into this, like, parking lot. And I get out the car. He gets out the car. And we're kind of, like, leaning on his door. And there he is. Come on, let's fuck. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let me feel it. Let me touch it. Let me lick it. Let me da-da-da-da. And I'm like, no. Go home. Okay? I kept telling him, you're married. You're married, sir. You're married. Remember, you're married? Anyway, girl, he wasn't trying to hear none of that shit. So I was like, I have to go. You have a good night. I made it a point. I was not finna fuck on him. I always told you guys, if I got into a relationship and I was happy, I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna do it. If I like the person that I'm with, I'm not finna do that. And plus, I'm over that. I fucked on him 5 months ago from January to... Was it January? No, it wasn't. 5 months ago. No, that wasn't 5 months ago. When the fuck was it? We stopped fucking around April. Anyway, however long it was. Those months. But I'm over that. I'm done. I'm not going that way anymore with him.
Mommy, like coughing again.
She's okay. I just thought that was my last attempt to try to speak to him, because like I always tell you guys, this whole thing between us is so stupid. He's only doing any of this because of the person that he's with, and you're stupid because you're dumb. Because I don't know what the fuck is going on in his head. That's not my business, and I don't give a fuck.
Mommy,
What? She's okay. Anyway, do you guys have any questions? My whole point is, he's a fucking gross, disgusting dog. And I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't care. Oh, and then I dropped the kids off. I don't remember. I think I already told you guys the gist of it. Oh, no. Then I met up with him the next morning to pick Christian up. He was like, oh, so what's up? Like, what is up? Like, he was all trying to, like, the same shit. And then I dropped him off, I think, like, the following Sunday, because I had him that whole week for fall break. That nigga was like, I wasn't even trying to see him, look at him, nothing. So I drive, whenever we go and we meet up at... Okay, good. Throw away your trash.
Okay.
When we meet up at the spot to exchange the kids, like, there's a way out, and we both go that way, and we turn and whatever. So I went, and I just tried to go. The kids got out my car. They ran to his car. I drove off, okay? Because I don't want to see you. I don't want to talk to you. We ain't got shit to talk about, shit to say to each other. And then I make the U-turn. We both make a U-turn right there. And, like, I have to wait because I turn this way. I turn left, and he goes right onto the other freeway. Right. So he can always go before me, and I'm waiting at the light. So what does his ass do? I'm waiting at the light. He stops right here. He rolls down his window. He's like, just looking at me, like, giving me the face. And I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, and the kids are like, bye, mommy, in the back. They don't see what he's doing. And I'm just like, bro, you are so fucking gone, dude. You're so gone. So, okay, so when I got home, Joy was sleeping. When I got home, Joy was like, he didn't say nothing to me, but he wouldn't come to bed. Okay, he didn't want to come to bed. And I understand. He knows what happened between us, but I'm honest. I'm an honest bitch, and I'm going to be real with him. I said I didn't do anything with him.
My tummy hurts.
Okay, you're okay. I told him that he was all over me, but I told him that I didn't go there with him. He's like, well, that was stupid. Why did you... No. He didn't say nothing to me that night. The next morning...
What? One.
He woke up, he went and got his hair cut, he came back, and he was like, and we talked outside, and he was like, he was mad. But Joey's the type of guy where he's not gonna act like his feelings are hurt. He was just telling me, he was like, Olivia, you got me effed up. If you think that you're gonna play games with your baby daddy, and I'm just gonna stick around and blah, blah, blah. Like, he went kind of like bad on me. But I just kept telling him, like, nothing happened. If I felt like I needed to talk to him or take the opportunity to talk to him, because unfortunately in my situation, y'all, he has the upper hand. Okay, that's just what it is. I mean, it is what it is. In the court system, he has the upper hand. So if I feel like I need to have a conversation with him cordially, when I'm able to, I need to take the opportunity. And he didn't see it that way, and I understand why he didn't see it that way, because he's like, because what if I did that shit? What if you were up there with me in New York and I went and saw my baby mama at 11 at night? What would you think? So I get what he was saying. So whatever, we didn't really argue about it. He was kind of like cool off it, and I was cool off of it. But I know, like, he already had to go to New York. He had to go back to New York for a funeral, and I already knew him leaving when he left, like, that situation. But that's okay. Like, stop it. I don't want to be with anybody who doesn't understand. Like, I come with a lot, you know what I mean? And you have to understand that, and you have to trust me. And maybe that wasn't right, and it wasn't the right timing, and blah, blah, blah. But I was honest about it. And that's all I could be. You know what I mean? Like, if he felt like I was disrespectful and he had to go and he didn't want to come back because of that, that's okay. Like, that's fine. That's his choice. No, that's his choice, and that's okay. Because maybe I would have done the same thing, you know? Maybe I would have been like, nah, fuck that. Like, he thinks, he was telling me too, he was like, y'all should just be together. Y'all playing all these fucking games, y'all should just be together. I was like, I don't want to be with him. I don't want to be with him. I understand what it looks like. I understand this, I understand that, but that's not what it is. It's just, this is the fucked up situation that I'm dealing with. But once again, this situation taught me that, what? Okay, pick him up, baby.
Okay.
This fucked up situation and encounter taught me that this nigga is never going to change. He's always going to try to play games because he's fucked up in the head. He's fucked up seriously mentally. He doesn't care about nothing. He doesn't not only care about the kids. He doesn't care about the wife. He doesn't care about nothing. Nothing. He just does whatever the fuck he wants to do. Fuck. Maybe to him there's no consequences. And whatever. But he's not going to play with me. He's not going to play with me anymore.
So I wanted to make sure I didn't interrupt what she had to say. So that's why I let her just speak. And now I'm going to give my input. Very interesting. It's a lot about this that I find interesting. I do think that, well, first off, let me say this. Her meeting up with Gerard that late, and she had Joey at the house with her children, that was completely and totally disrespectful. It was wrong, shouldn't have been done. Regardless of what her reasonings were, it was very inappropriate, because if you, I feel like you put yourself in a position to allow certain things to take place. And this is to say, if this is true. And I want to make sure I stress the fact, if this is true, because I don't know if this is true, because I wasn't there. Nobody was there except for the people whose house they're over or were over. And I'm assuming that's why Olivia said that when it came to receipts, she had to contact third parties to see if it's okay if she released the receipts, because according to her, she said they met up at someone else's house. So there were other parties involved that saw them together. But again, I don't know if everything she is saying right here is true. I'm just going off of what she said. If what she said is true, then her leaving out that late at night to meet up with Gerard, leaving her children with Joey, that was completely inappropriate and it was disrespectful. And I could understand why Joey would be upset. Totally could understand it. Now, there is a lot of details that she's contributing to this piece of conversation. And I'm very much wondering if this is true, because there was a short video that Gerard had posted on Instagram around the same time frame, and when I saw it, just something in my spirit told me that when he was singing this song, he was singing it to Olivia. Now, before y'all get mad at me and click off the video, please hear me out. Hear me out. So, according to Olivia, her and Gerard met up with each other on Friday. And she said it was around 11 o'clock. Okay? Keep that time in mind. 11 o'clock, Friday, and this was October 17th. She says she met him at somebody else's house. Obviously, they were having some kind of get-together. I don't know where Nisha was. I don't know whose house they were over, but Olivia said she knew some of the people there. She was talking to some of the people. They knew who she was. Now, I saw a video that Gerard posted on Instagram, and something told me screen record it. So I screen recorded the video. I'm going to share this video and I'm going to explain further why this video is important.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. You don't like that? I figured you wouldn't like the shit around. Lacey, if you don't drink this shit, I'm gonna be mad. But my ex husband, you don't even care. No. Yeah, you know how you got me.
So, you can hear in the video, somebody says, it sounds like they said, ain't Nisha won't like that. And then somebody said, Niecy, if you don't come drink this drink. So, it's possible that they were over Niecy's house, his sister. I don't know for sure, but you can clearly hear Niecy in the background because I know her voice. And here's what I want y'all to take into consideration. Listen to the song he's singing. He said, you say you want me, but you don't even care. Now, when I first caught this video, I played this over and over. I probably played it like 3 or 4 times. And every time, something just, I don't know, I can't explain it, but it just felt like the way he was singing the song, it sounded personal. Like, the way he was singing it, the way he was looking at the camera, it felt very personal. Like he intentionally chose to say those words because it was referring to someone. And I truly believed at that time that he was speaking about Olivia. This is a month before Olivia just came out here and said what she said right now. Now, I want y'all to take a look at this. I want y'all to pay attention to the time that you see at the top of this video. Now, if you look at the very top, clearly this is Gerard's Instagram account. You look at the very top, it says this was 11 hours ago, right? This is because I'm screen recording it. So from the time frame that I recorded this, it said he made this video 11 hours ago. Now I want y'all to take a look at this. So what is this? I'm glad y'all asked. This is the video that I just played y'all. When I screen recorded the video, I went into my details to see when did I screen record it. I screen recorded this video, as you can see, screen recording, October 18th, 2025 at 10:12 a.m. Keep in mind, the video that I just showed y'all said at the top, he was live 11 hours ago. So this is the details. When you click on the video that you screen recorded, you click on the 3 dots, you click on detail. This is the detail screen from this same video that we're watching right here. Look at the top, 11 hours ago. You see the three dots at the far right hand corner? When I clicked on those three dots, this is the detail screen that pops up. Now, from the date, Saturday, October 18th of 2025 at 10:12 a.m., if you calculate 11 hours ago from this time, it will put it on Friday, October 17th at 11:12 p.m. I mean, it kind of matches up. Clearly, Gerard is at somebody's house. There's a get-together. Clearly, Niecy was there, so there were some people that Olivia would know. If she said she went to this place, she was in the house at first. They started out inside the house. She was talking to people in the house. Gerard asked her to come outside. She went outside. Things kind of took on a whole other direction because he was trying to, as she said, fill up on her, trying to get her to have sex with him. And as she said, people were starting to leave. She was talking to people as they were leaving. So, as I said, obviously, Olivia knew some people in this house. I'm just saying, the timeline is actually kind of timelining. Because when I screen recorded this video that Gerard put on Instagram, I didn't know for sure if I was going to need it or not. So I'm just looking at this situation like, okay, what are the odds of her saying that this is what happened? I happen to have the screen recording of this video because, you know, when you highlight a story on Instagram, it only lasts for 24 hours. So when I caught the video, it had already been live for 11 hours. You go on his Instagram, of course, it's not going to be there because it deletes itself after 24 hours. But I caught it. And it just so happens that the time that I caught it matches up to the time frame that Olivia said she met up with Gerard on the exact same date. I'm just saying. But let's move on.
So, that's what it is. And yeah. Yeah, I went home and told Joey 100%. Yeah, because I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie to him. I'm not going to lie to no nigga I'm with ever again. Ever again. Like, I'm not. Not for my ex. No. It's not even that serious. Especially when I don't have intentions like that. Like, I don't want him like that. So, there's no reason to lie. You know what I mean? I promise you, probably not the only one. Of course I'm not the only one, girl, and I'm not even one of them. He doesn't fuck around with me. Not anymore. The fuck? But that nigga is a cheater. The hell? Ew. No, of course I'm not the only one. He's a fucking dog. He probably cheats on that lady every chance he gets. Are you kidding me? But anyway, that's the tea. I told myself I'm not holding on to none of that. I'm not holding on to no secrets. I'm not holding on to nothing. Fuck him. It's fuck me, so it's fuck him. The hell? And there's no reason to even try to be cool with him because there's no being cool with him. There's no being cool with him.
So this was the second live that Olivia did. And her live just cut out. So this is why she went live a third time. So now we're going to move on to the third live and see what else she says in it.
Hi, y'all. But anyway, guys, like I said, everything happens for a reason. You know, everything happens for a reason. And it is what it is, you know. I feel like everything's happened to me. Everything's happened to me because I had to get to this point with this person. Like this point of disgust. Hey, Lady K. And I'm definitely here. Like I have arrived. So, yeah. I will no longer, oh, and what happened last week, I guess why he's in his feelings and he's so upset. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to tell you guys. So, 2 weeks ago, I called the kids, right? And obviously the lady's not there. Man, you are such a dirty dog. I swear, you're such a horrible person. I called the kids and I was only able to speak to Robin and Christian because the lady and Ryan were not there. So I'm talking to my kids, okay? And I'm done talking to my kids, getting off the phone, and he jumps on the phone. Hey, I need to talk to you. Oh, wait, I didn't tell you this. Yeah. Okay, no, I don't need to tell you that. He says I need to talk to you. And I said, okay. But obviously he's saying I need to talk to you, but he doesn't want to say it on the app. And I said, okay, well, I'll text you. Because I got a new number, right? So I said, I'll text you. I texted him, and he didn't respond. Okay? So whatever. Like, I just left it alone. That next week, when I picked up my kids, I had called him for something, and he didn't answer. So I left him a voice memo, and I'm like, look, bro, you are not going to tell me you have to talk to me and then play this game. I said, if you don't want to talk to me, that's totally fine. When it comes to the kids, we have to talk, okay? So grow some balls and be a man and have a conversation. And I left a voice memo, like a text message to his phone. And then he called me, and I said, no. I'm done. I tried to reach out. You told me to call you or to reach out to you. I did. You wanted to play games. I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. Like, you think that I'm going to reach out and try to blow you up. No. I'm not doing that with you. If it's about the kids and we need to talk about something, we need to talk about it. Stop being a child. Anyway, I didn't answer. I was voice memoing him, but I didn't answer. And I guess he's upset. No, he's upset. Fuck him. But this is all just like a sick, twisted game for him. And I'm not playing it anymore. There's no way to win with a person like him. Like I said, this situation is stupid. It's so stupid on so many levels because we literally cannot co-parent because he's the lady he's with. But it's like, that's not a reason why you don't co-parent with somebody. You don't put a relationship before you're co-parenting. That's not how that goes when you're a mature adult. If you don't want to be with the person because you keep on fucking me and whoever else you keep trying to fuck on, then don't be in that relationship. Or maybe you guys have an open relationship, then she should be okay with you speaking about co-parenting and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on over there, but he needs to get the shit together because it's a hot fucking mess. And the co-parenting should not be affected by that because you can't get your shit together. You know what I mean? Like, obviously she's okay that you fuck around, so what's the problem? Like, what's the problem? Not saying you're gonna fuck around because you will not fuck me ever again. But my point is obviously she's okay with the bullshit because you still do the bullshit openly, willingly, readily. You know I'm gonna come to the internet and say it. You ain't know it because I did it before. So what's the problem? I'm not understanding what the problem is.
I mean, once again, the timing is interesting because, you know, we've been kind of just sitting back over here like trying to figure out what is Gerard doing. You know, why is Gerard, you know, letting the kids still go over there when we see the stuff go on, but he was still letting the kids go over there. So clearly it doesn't bother him for the kids to be over her house when we see how she is with them. He was still letting them come over. But I do find it interesting that the week that she's supposed to have the kids, which is this week, he doesn't let her have the children. So this whole time, he's been sending the kids. She's been picking the kids up on Thursdays, taking the kids on Fridays, picking them back up on Friday, and she has them through the weekend. We've been seeing this go on consistently for a few months. And now, all of a sudden, the week that she's supposed to get them again, he doesn't let her get them. So, I mean, again, I'm looking at the full picture here, and it definitely does seem like something happened to where now he's not wanting her to get the kids again. And I feel it kind of, I don't know, like the way he's moving, it's almost like kind of playing into what Olivia has been saying, that he is using the children as a way to get to her or to get back at her, because he knows that is something that what hurt her the most, is to, not let her get the kids. But I don't know. This is me speculating. That's pretty much really all that any of us can do at this point, is speculate, because we're not privy to being in their, real situation. We're not observing their interactions when they are together. We're not observing their interactions when they're talking to each other. We're really just going off of assumptions and off of what Olivia is contributing to the conversation, because technically we are only getting a one-sided conversation. But I just feel that looking at all of this from the outside looking in, it is definitely looking a little suspect. So, yeah.
My kids are not listening to me. My kids are in the other room. Speaking of, I need to go get my daughter down. Hold on. No, he cannot get what he wants anymore. Not at all.
My gushy.
Just admit you're still salty about him marrying her. I'm gonna block you because you told me to shut up. You could suck a dick.
Okay. I bet you do get away.
Thank you. Go in the other room.
This girl just got through saying that her children can't hear what she's saying because they're not even in the room with her. Then proceeds, just a few seconds later, maybe a minute later, speak what she just said out of her mouth, this vulgar way she loves to talk. And AJ is right there listening to what she just said, and then tells him to get out. Like, you just got through telling the commenter that you're not saying what you're saying in front of your children because they're not in the room, but then proceed to say something very vulgar in front of AJ, and you knew AJ was in there, and then tell AJ to get out. He already heard you. What's the point of him leaving now? He already heard you say the worst. Like, oh my gosh. Can y'all imagine AJ repeating this to his teacher because his teacher is telling him to do something he don't want to do, and this is his comeback? Oh my gosh.
Okay.
And I say that only because, like, is you cool? I would not. I don't care about that. I never cared about that. I don't care. I never cared. I know that's what you guys want to keep saying to make it sound good. I don't know. To make me sound like I'm trying to. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Honestly. I would never in this world want to be married to a man like him. That's why I'm not anymore. But if that is your cup of tea, you like men like that, then you can be jealous and upset and think you're missing something, okay? I, on the other hand, don't want that type of relationship.
Now, I wouldn't necessarily say Olivia desires to be married to Gerard. I don't know if that's true or not, but I do feel that she would like for it to be where she's the main girl in his life. I think she would entertain a relationship with him if he was no longer with Nisha. What type of relationship that would be, I don't know. But I think if Gerard wasn't with Nisha, I think it would be a different story. I really do. And the reason why people feel the way they feel, Olivia, is because of what you have come on here multiple times saying. You told the whole internet that was your D. You claimed that as yours. You claimed yourself to be the first wife. You're the first wife. You're the baby mother. The way you have thrown digs at Nisha to make it seem as if you are better than her, you're more important than her. It really does speak to the fact that you really do feel a certain way when it comes to having some type of relationship with Gerard. You was on here for 4+ years dragging this man for filth, and then turned around and had an alleged affair with him for 5 months. So you saying what you're saying right here is not really, proving anything other than the fact that you have shown multiple times that if presented the opportunity, you will take it. Now, you may be feeling a little different now because of everything that has transpired, but I do feel if things were to change up and the situation was different when it came to, like I said, Gerard not being with Nisha, I most definitely do believe you would entertain some kind of relationship with him. I really do.
I don't. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you guys. If you think that's goals, if you think that's something that I should be jealous of, then that's your opinion. That's okay. I'm talking about my ex-husband. Yeah, he divorced me. I divorced him. We divorced each other. Yes, sir, ma'am. Whatever you are. Mm-hmm. I think it triggers him to know he can't have you. Jessica, I don't know what the hell it is. I don't know. It all doesn't make sense. It's all very weird and creepy, and I'm over it. Honestly, I don't care anymore. There was a time that, like I said, I started caring about him. That was when we were fucking around. And obviously, because we were fucking. And I know from that experience to never do that again. I would never. And plus, he's disgusting. I would never. So I learned a lot from that situation. You know what I mean? I learned. So no, okay? But I'm so far past that. I was already there once before, where I cared. I don't care anymore. I don't care personally. So, yeah.
My thing is, if you feel Gerard is creepy, he's a weirdo, all these things, why would you decide to meet up with him at 11 o'clock at night? If he's all these things, if he's creepy, if he creeps you out, why would you decide to meet up with him at that time of night? That doesn't make sense to me. Because obviously, I think you had to have known that it was going to go a certain way. But yet you still chose to meet up with him at that time of night. I don't know, just that right there don't sit right with me. This is the same girl who said not too long ago that, if her and Nisha was to get in some kind of fight, she believes Gerard would probably pull a gun out on her and unalive her. This is the same girl who has mentioned multiple times that she feels Gerard wants to unalive her, that Gerard wants to see her no longer existing in this lifetime. So if this is truly how you feel about Gerard, and you truly believe Gerard feels this way towards you, again, why would you decide to meet up with this man at 11 o'clock at night? I mean, I'm just saying.
Everybody goes through this shit with the baby daddy at some point. I mean, that's true, but not like this though. You want me, but you have to hate me because she hates me, but you still want me. That's fucked up. Most men don't get themselves all fucking tangled up in such a shitty situation. You know what I mean? They're usually single and then they're still hitting up their baby mama. Of course. I already know that. Happens most all baby mamas, right? They all come back. Duh. But especially if you have such an ex-husband, you guys have so many years together, the nigga never got over me. And that's what I always told you guys. He never got over me. He never gave himself time. He went from one relationship to the next relationship. You don't get over somebody like that. That's not how you do that. So, whatever. That's his problem. That's not my fucking problem. I mean, it is my problem because I have to fucking deal with him. If I had my kids and he didn't have control of the situation, then it wouldn't be so fucked up. He would just be over there fucked up. And I wouldn't have to deal with him. You know, the only reason I have to deal with him is because the court stuff. That's it. And he made it this way so I would always forever have to fucking deal with him. You understand? Like, you guys always ask me that. Somebody just asked me that shit last night. Do I still have feelings for him? Would you guys still have feelings for the person who did a person the way he did me? Would you guys still have feelings for that person?
No, Mommy, now can go to school?
No, tomorrow, baby.
I mean, you asked that question like you was about to make a point here. Because there's really no point that could be made off of this question. Most people, most women would not have doubled back with a man who had access to 3 of their children and tried to put you in jail. No. You said, would anybody still have feelings for a man that did the things that Gerard has done to you? You have. You have not only cried over this man, you have crashed out over this man, you have dragged his wife, you have admitted to the fact that you was having an affair with this man after this man has, successfully was able to take you to court and get custody of your 3 children. Most women wouldn't even have done as much as you have. But you did it. So what kind of point was you trying to make right here? That's weird because you didn't prove a point. You basically further proved the point of the commenter who asked this question, because no woman in their right mind would let a man double back with them who has done the things to you that you have expressed on this internet that this man has done to you. And we see the end result of your 3 children being in his care now. But you still came on this internet claiming that Gerard was yours. You still came on this internet bragging about the fact that you were able to get him back in bed. And then you want to turn around and ask this question as if you can really ask this question? Like, this is weird to me. Like, do you not understand, Olivia? You are out here looking bad. You have allowed yourself to be played so many ways, and yet you still allow yourself to be put in these situations, and then you question why people feel the way they feel about you still caring about Gerard. What do you call it? If this man done all this stuff to you and you still opened your body to him, what do you call that? I mean, come on now, let's just be real about this.
What time is it? 7:19. She said hateful feelings. I don't even have hateful feelings for him. Don't. I don't even have hateful feelings for him. That's the crazy thing. No, don't touch that. I don't have any feelings for him at all. Hateful, no feelings at all. Feelings don't go away that quick. We got divorced in 2021. I think, right? Was it 2021? Yeah. Yes, my feelings are dissolved. The fuck? Like the marriage. Very much dissolved. Okay?
Again, you didn't make a point here. As you said, you got divorced in 2021. And yet in 2024, you was on the internet talking about how you was still in your feelings when it came to Gerard. In 2024, you was on the internet talking about that's still your man. That's your man. In 2025, you was on the internet crying because you got played. Because you thought that Gerard was telling you the truth during the time y'all was having the alleged affair. You thought things were going to play out in the way that he told you it was. And he turned around and chose Nisha over you. You was on the internet in 2025 laughing, gloating, throwing it in Nisha's face that you were with her husband. So, again, what are we saying? What are we saying here?
I started having feelings for him again when I was fucking him earlier this year, but that's only because I was having sex with him. That's what happens with women. You know what I mean? Like, we're like that. And we have history, you know what I mean? No, I don't even miss the dick. I don't miss nothing. I don't want none of that. I could have fucked him easily on the 17th. He was trying to fuck me. No. I don't miss any of it. I'm good off of it all.
Well, I'm glad she cleared this up because I was really over here confused. Like, girl, like, what are we saying here? But that right there makes sense because obviously you was very much in your feelings. Obviously, you did catch feelings. So, you know, it sounded like at first she was trying to make it seem like she didn't have no feelings for him when we know that was a lie. Now, I don't know if her feelings are completely cut off at this very moment. I don't know. But obviously, you know, these past few months, it was very clear that this girl was literally in her feelings when it came to Gerard and seeing how that played out.
The fuck? No. And that's what happens when you're over it, number one. And plus, I was in something. See, when you're actually with somebody that you like, that you're very attracted to, that you have great sex with, what the fuck? You don't look at nothing else. Like, and that's what's so sad about him. He's obviously miserable. Okay, because I was only with Joey for like, we had that 2-week thing going on, and I was infatuated with him. Like, ew, I wasn't gonna fuck on him. Joey's dick was so much better. Like, why would I go back? Okay, like, no, I'm good. The fuck? I told him straight up, I'm finna go home and fuck my man. Who the fuck you think this is? No, I didn't, because Joey was mad at me, but whatever. Like, I don't give a fuck. The fuck? No. That was unnecessary to say, but it just, no. What the hell? I'm sorry. Like, when you actually, and I always said that to him, once I'm with somebody, and I told him this shit when we were fucking around, because he was like, oh, when you get a nigga, we're still gonna be fucking around. Nigga, no. Because when I get a nigga, I'm gonna be a good woman. I'm gonna be faithful. I'm gonna be a good ass woman to him. I'm not gonna be like you. The fuck? I'm not gonna be fucking around on my man. For you? No. I'm not gonna do that. So, no. And that's so sad that he continuously fucks around on that woman. Like, that's sad. It's sad. It's sad to me at this point. It's not even like, haha. Like, it's not even funny anymore. It's sad. You're sad, bro. That whole situation is fucking sad. Oh, yeah. Joey and I are still good. We're not together, but we're good. He deserves it, though. He does deserve it. 100%. That's exactly what he deserves. To be exactly where he's at. Yeah, we're back. I'm sorry, y'all. I saw that comment, though. That mind, body, and soul clip. I was saying, I don't know if you guys heard me before it cut off. I didn't make it any better by sleeping with him when I did, but I learned. You know what I mean? Like, I learned from that situation. Even this weekend, or even this week, keeping the kids from me when it's my time to be with them. And when Robin called me, she was crying. Like, bro, you're evil. You're evil. You're an evil person. You're a weirdo and you're an evil person. And I see it for what it is. And it's sad. It's really sad of what he turned out to be. But, oh well. It's his life. Can't do it. You can't save everybody. You know what I mean? You can't. Yeah, and he has the nerve to call me a snake. I'm the snake. Because I tell his business. Oh, the fuck well. Don't do that. I'm a good person. At least I put the bitch on. At least I tell her, hey, your man is still over here trying to...
Mommy, I'm
a good person.
Mommy?
What?
I can't go breath.
No, you can have this when it cools down. Keeping them against the court order. 100%. Yeah. 100%. Yeah, when I have the money and the means and everything, I will be taking him to court for this. I'm documenting everything. So even if it's from a year from now, I will take him to court for violating the court order. Exactly, babyface. Exactly. That's exactly what he's doing. Exactly. No. I called his lawyer today. I love your outfit. Thank you. It's okay, babyface. They can be blind to the BS. It doesn't matter because the truth is the truth. You know what I mean? People can make up their own versions of the story, tell their own versions, lie. They can lie all day long. But the truth is the truth. Okay? So everyone believes in God, right? Okay, so God knows the truth. I know the truth. He knows the truth. Everyone knows the truth. So I don't care what the public perception is. I already know. I'm the bad guy in the public perception. I'm the one. I'm the evil. That's okay. That's fine. I don't care about any of that because I know how my kids feel about me. I know how I was towards him. I know what type of woman I was. I know me. You know what I mean? So I don't care about any of that. Can you imagine the psychology, though, that goes behind him thinking he can take me to court, try to put me in jail, because that's what he's currently trying to do. Try to put me in jail. But at the same time, try to fuck on me. Like, and everyone's gonna be like, oh, because you're just a slut, and he knows that, Even if he did, he thinks I'm a slut, and I'm a this, and I'm a that. What type of person would even do that? And on top of it, you're married. Like, is you cool? Like, thinking diabolical. Huh? Here, go sit down. Fucking-bolical. A narcissist, 100%. So you guys understand why I'm so fucked up. Because it's like, no matter what, I'm stuck in this fucked up situation. And it's such a fucked... Because at least if he was just like married and he had his shit together and he had his life together and the kids and blah, blah, blah. And he just like treated me like I was just the mother of his kids and blah, 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 blah. But like... That's not the situation. The situation is this man is fucking, and he's so aggressive with me. Like, he's so, like, it's his type shit. And he even had the audacity to even say that shit to me. Like, this is his. Like, this is yours. Yours? You're married. The fuck? That's insane. Insane. Fucking sane. And he literally just got caught up for this shit months ago. And like I said, if that's y'all get down and you guys have an open relationship and that's what you do, then that's cool. That's your get down. But obviously it's not. Nigga, you done changed. You got your number changed. You can't talk to me. You can't look at me. It's back to the same shit. So obviously, oh, girl got a problem with what you do. So why do you keep doing it? Why do you keep doing it then? Like, you're not obligated to fuck on me. I don't have the kids, and I'm not like, oh, you can only see the kids if you fuck me. No, you don't have to touch me, bro. You don't have to nothing. I just want a conversation about the kids. A cordial, cool. If you want to have some drinks, if you want to kick it somewhere public, cool. Like, we can have a cool exchange of words. But all this fucking and touching and sucking and all this, and y'all, he did the No. When you guys ask me, am I upset that they're together? Am I jealous of her? Ask yourself this question. Okay. Would you imagine if you had a husband? What, baby? Okay. I'm grossing myself out just thinking about it. What? Huh? Okay, pick it up for her. Could I still, if he were to give it to her, I just said, hey, give it to her. Thank you, AJ. Not now. Not anymore, cranky. No, not anymore. But I'm just saying, like, in the past, this past year, yeah, we could have worked up to that. He could have, like, if he were to apologize, give me back my kids. At least, you know, or 50-50 or whatever. Like, he could have made it, like, there's no reason in the world why we cannot share time. You guys want to call me a deadbeat or this or that. I want my kids. I'm not saying I don't want them. You take care of them. I don't want them motherfuckers. No. I want them more. He won't give me more time. And there's no reason to keep them from me. No matter what the internet says, I've never been a drug addict. I've never abused, neglected, hurt, nothing. So there's no reason for him to not let me have the kids. If the roles were reversed and the kids wanted to be with him, I would let him take them 50-50. Why the fuck not? They're half his kids. Why the fuck wouldn't I? Girl, I would want the time. I would want my time. I mean, I would say, yeah. Just like I always have. So, if he were to be cool back then, yeah, we could have had that cool relationship. And I would have respected him in his relationship. I don't give a fuck. Like I said, how am I supposed to respect your relationship if you don't respect your relationship? And, hey, stop! Sit down! Bad butt. The only reason why we didn't have sex on the 17th of October is because I told him no. So in a sense, I did respect his relationship more than he did, even though that's not why I said no. I said no because I respected my relationship. Like, I was like, no, I'm not doing that. But you could say I respected his too. Like, he didn't. The fuck?
So there you have it. There's a lot with this situation. This is a very messy situation. It is extremely messy. Honestly, I don't see how Nisha is able to really just hold it down the way that she does. I know some people don't believe Olivia when it comes to, you know, the allegations that have been made against Gerard and her being intimate with each other. And I'm sure people will not believe that this altercation took place. I don't know 100% if it's true, but I do lean to the side that it's very possible. It's very much possible. You know, I'm definitely not one who believes in coincidences. I believe everything happens for a reason. And I think it's very much mind-boggling that, you know, I would do a screen recording on a video a month ago that just so happens to match up to the timeline that Olivia is speaking of that dates back to this situation that occurred on October 17th. What are the odds? So I just tend to remain unbiased with this situation because I do feel when it comes to Olivia, Gerard, Nisha, there are so many moving parts to their story. So many moving parts. And it's just a very messy situation all the way around. But I'm just going to, you know, leave it there. Y'all can definitely let me know what y'all are thinking. But this is something else. It really is. It's definitely something else. But I'm going to see y'all in the next video. It's OneLove, and I'm out.